Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back for another pick a card reading. Today we are here to connect with the energy of the last quarter moon. What you need to release, what you need to surrender to. We are going to have three piles: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. If you connected with pile number 1, what you need to release right now. You come with the energy of the broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace, surrender to success, and the butterfly of completion and endings. Pile number 1, the message is in here is really clear. What you need to release right now is the energy of your own sorrows, your own pain. And you might be saying, like, of course, I know that. If it was easy, I would have done so long ago. But what I'm feeling in here is that the resistance is coming from you. It's not coming from the spiritual realm. It's not coming from an unknown energy. It's coming from your own self. Okay? Remember, we have the capacity to pick and choose what we want in our life. And in the moment that you decide that, you know what, I'm going to stop feeding the energy of whatever is causing you pain, then you'll be able to let go. And this energy of let go, what I would invite you to do is ask yourself, what troubles you the most, let's say at night? Which fear do you have? This is the fear that you need to confront. And there's a really easy way to do it. And you don't even need to fight, you don't need to force yourself, you just need to allow it. And by allowing it in here, what I'm trying to say is that ask the universe to intervene in your free will by simply stating, for example, dear universe, I really have trouble to understand, let's say, my family. I don't know how to deal with them because I suffer with them, but I don't know how to go around it. So I ask you, please, to intervene not just in my free will, but help me to release the energy of the pain they have the capacity to project in me, and me feeling it help me to pretty much broke this connection by embracing the energy of peace. Because when you break this connection in here, it's not that you are stopping to relate with them. You will cease to receive the energies they are emanating to you. Because in the end of the day, pile number 1, there is one thing that is really important. Our life goes end in end with our choices and decisions. The choices that you make in your life will be the results of the things that you're feeling. The same thing happens to other people, which means in this reading in here, each one of us needs to be responsible for our own thoughts, for our own projections into the things that we want to manifest. And what you're doing pretty much is feeling the pains of others, and this pain is blocking you of succeeding. Why? Because every time you are close to pretty much achieve your goals, there is someone that comes near you that makes you pity them. Instead of you reaching your goal, you pretty much start supporting them. But the truth is, it's every time it's exactly the same thing. It's almost like you're dealing with the same problem over and over and over again. You might change the name, but the problem is always the same. And whatever problem they are having right now, they need to learn to overcome it by their own selves. And I can guarantee you that they know how to do it. They just didn't click in that energy because they have someone trying to support them. But in the moment that you leave them alone, they will remember that they as well have a free will. And that includes asking the universe to support them. So for this last quarter moon, you need to release the energy of things that do cause you pain. Another way of doing it, pile number 1, when you listen to this message in here, okay, even if you don't know how to formulate a specific way of speaking with the universe, as you listen to me, just put a pause and ask yourself, who are the people that come into my mind? And when they come to my mind, they make me feel low, they make me feel down, they make me feel bad. And you start calling their name and you're like, universe, look, this person in here makes me feel bad. If you don't want to express what they make you feel, just say their name and ask the universe to help to heal this connection, okay? Because they are actually harming you, not physically, but spiritually. It's almost like they are dumping their feelings on you. And because you do absorb other people's feelings, it ends up interfering with your own happiness. And by all means, I'm not saying that they don't deserve help. What I'm trying to say is, if you're not able to succeed, they won't be able to succeed at your cost, at least. Which means, if you're not able to succeed, they won't be able to take any advantage from you, a good one at least. Because every time they go to you, it will be feeling like there is always something missing. So it's almost like, what is the best way? Pretty much is almost like hold your breath and just release. And once you release, this is a way of like just asking universe to supporting you in let go of other people's burdens and focus in completing your own mission. Because it's not just a goal that we have in here, we have a mission, okay? Because we have the energy of surrendered success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Resolution is available. A rebirth is taking place. But for this to manifest completely in your life, you need to be willing to let go of the people that do harm you, consciously or unconsciously. And the way around it is by speaking with the universe and asking the universe to interfere in your favor. So pile number 1. I wasn't expecting to do so, but what I will do is to bring an affirmation for you. If you're having difficulties to surrender to that energy, ask the universe to support you, and after, reprogram your mind by affirming this message that I'm going to share with you. So let's choose together your affirmation and choose this card in here. So pile number 1. Before we finish your reading with your affirmation, let me just go back and bring a closure to the message that is related with the topic. What you need to release, the energy of the things that are causing you pain. How do you go around it? By asking the universe to interfere in your own free will. If you know exactly what we are talking about, you can give direction to the universe. If you don't know what we are talking about, just say, universe, I don't know what's blocking me, but I ask you to interfere in my free will and help me to broken the arrows that are causing me pain. Release them and allow me to embrace the energy of peace. Because for this energy of releasing, there is something that needs to come into my life, but it can only arrive when a completion and an ending manifests in my life. And when this completion and ending is going to manifest in your life, when you take the decision of bringing a closure to a past energy. What is the affirmation that you can pretty much start using to manifest into your life? Elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. In the end, everyone will be okay, including yourself. So don't be afraid of being your own priority. Choose yourself over and over again. Because when you elevate yourself, have no doubt, you will be able to support other people. But for that, you need to reach your own success. And only after that, you'll be able to support others. So be happy so you can help other people to be whatever you are, a happy person. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you're connected with pile number 2, what you need to release or surrender to? Pile number 2, you come with the energy of the Lord, take charge with authority, surrender the habit of people pleasing, and the butterfly of release. When it comes to your reading, there's not too many paths to choose because the topic is what you need to release, and you come with the energy of releasing, snowflake obsidian, surrender, cutting ties, letting go. Okay, this pile is a complement of pile number 1, but it doesn't mean that you can't receive the message without listening to pile number 1. Okay, you can simply connect just with this reading. Pile number 2, what you need to release, the energy of being bossy and believing that you need to be able to control and support everyone. Okay, that's a no. No need for you to pretty much be God. Let me put it this way. I know you can do it perfectly, but it's not required for you right now. Okay. The second thing that you need to do, it comes with the energy of the surrender, the habit of people pleasing. Okay. So we have people in here that works with it is working right now with the energy of duality. Okay. This energy of duality is coming for certain people. You are extremely bossy, but that same way, there is a space inside you where you try to adapt to everyone's wishes or everyone needs. So in the end of the day, it's interesting because you are open to change, but you can't change the game if you are creating the rules for the game that people are playing. So pretty much what I'm trying to say to you, pal number 2, it's extremely important for you to remember. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. It's time for you to surrender, not just the need to surrender to the habit of people pleasing, but the need of believing that you can control other people's life by directing them, guiding them, and supporting them, especially when they don't need or they didn't request it. So pile number 2, I think we are talking in here about your personality as well, okay? Something that you are, but you need to stop being because it's not bringing good results. And when I say it's not bringing good results, by all means, there's a lot of good things that you're doing, but you could be channeling your energy to better things. Okay, and these better things will be, for example, let's say that you're a healer. Instead of supporting people that already know what they want, they already know what they do, and the only thing they need you to pretty much to support them and in becoming better, why not help people that actually do need you? They don't know what they want, they don't know where they're heading, they don't know what to do, and they don't even know how to reach you. So pretty much, are you available to people that do not need you? Please open a path for people that really matters. I'm not saying that among the people that are needing you right now, it doesn't mean that you need to cut the ties with them. What cards are just saying is that why open yourself to someone that knows exactly what to do without your help? Let them do their own things and go help someone that actually really depends on you. And when I say really depends on you, they generally need you. They are looking for you, but they can't reach you. So pile number 2, there is something interesting that is coming because it keeps telling me that I'm talking about people that are healers probably, okay? Not everyone is a healer in this sense, but I keep feeling the energy of people that are extremely open to support, but they are only supporting the ones that they really know. So what the universe is coming in here to ask you is that in this last quarter moon, okay, stop supporting people that you already know and they are just using you to become the best version while you are giving your energy to them. It's time for you to open a specific door for people that really needs you. So how can I put this? If you are a healer, for example, okay, let's say you are a healer, or let's say we are talking about me. You do readings, you do healing. It looks like you need to specialize in something in particular that's not going to be um, everyone's cup of tea, but it will be the cup of tea for the people that actually are feeling cold and they need to warm themselves with a tea, for example. Okay, so what I'm seeing in here is that you have at least one unique gift that needs to be available for people that really needs you, and they need to reach you, they need to be able to contact you. So whatever it is, I have a feeling in here of, how can I put this, let's say someone is calling you, you can hear the voice, but you don't know where the voice is coming from. Why? Because you are really focused on your group, let's say your friends, the people that you are familiarized with, and the universe is coming near to say, look, this scream is not coming from the people that actually are in front of you. It's coming from other souls, from other people that are walking different paths, but they are trying to find a way to connect their path with your path, because you have the power to illuminate their own path. A tiny bit complicated, but there is a calling in here, okay? And this group in here needs to actually focus in something that is really important, and whatever it is connected with past life energies, okay? So it's extremely important for you to ask yourself, what are you being called to, and who is calling you? For sure, your ancestors are in here saying that there are certain people that do need to cross your path, but you need to be open to receive them. And for that, you need to be willing to close certain doors where nothing new is coming for yourself, but it's going towards others. So these people in here that are looking to connect with you, they need you. They have a lot to offer you. And we are not just talking about material gain, we are talking about spiritual evolution. So it's almost like, don't teach the same people every year. Let's say this year you're teaching people that are in group 1, year 1, okay? Release them and allow other people to come in, okay? Whoever you're going to help, it can't be the same energy, the same old people. There is an energy of being repetitive in here, okay? So pile number 2. Similar with pile number 1, I'm feeling the need as well of bringing a healing affirmation in here, okay? Your cards have already fallen actually. I haven't seen it, but it's already fallen, so I'm going to choose this one in here. So what we are going to do, okay, for certain people, since the information I might have shared, it's not specific for certain people, I'm going to bring a closure to the topic of your reading. And after, we are going to pretty much connect with the affirmation. It's almost like we are going to release something, and after, we are going to channel this information in here to pretty much bring new energy. And it's interesting because the music did stop playing. It's almost like saying, okay, it's time for us actually to shift the energy for pile number 2. So pile number 2, what you need to release, the need of being bossy and controlling other people's life, especially the ones that do not need you. You need to release the energy of pleasing people that actually are not meant to be in your life, because the moment has arrived for you to cut ties and let go of old energy. What you need to replace this energy with? Creation. Pretty much it's all about giving birth to something new. And he says, I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. If you connected to pile number 3, what you need to release. You come with the energy of spring, see your seeds grow, surrender stress, and the guardian angel. Pile number 3, look, the energy for you is extremely simple, okay? But it's one of the things that probably it's easy said than done, okay? The first energy that you need to release in this last quarter moon is the energy of being impatient and doing the same thing over and over again in different ways, okay? There's no different ways, there's only one way. It's like saying that you've made a decision, take that decision till the end, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't see big changes right now. Keep working, keep seeding, keep watering whatever you're doing, and the seeds will grow for sure. What I'm feeling with pile number 3 is that, let me put it this way, you're always creating something new to replace something that you believe that it doesn't work or didn't work, okay? But the truth is, your impatience is not allowing you to see your things to actually grow. Everything has a time to grow. You put a seed in the ground, it doesn't sprout from one day to another. It takes its time, isn't it? Even a fruit that comes out from the tree, you take it home for you to eat, it takes its time for it to get rotten, which means everything has its season, everything has its time. So, what I'll say is, you will soon realize that you have so many things growing at the same time, you won't be being even able to collect all of them, because wherever you've been planting, it's more than the hands that you have to pick up. Okay? In one way, it's good, because wherever you've been planting, by all means, if it grows, it's because there was life in there, isn't it? So my suggestion would be, cater for the things that you're already done, for the things that you're already doing. It's almost like saying that, let's use the word in here that, not sorry, let me bring the idea in here of a flower, okay, that I was already speaking about. You bought a flower, this flower will sprout, let's say, in springtime. We are still in winter. What do you do right now? You take care of it, you water it, you feed it, you do whatever the plant needs for it to have the space to grow in a healthy environment. When the right time comes in, this flower will bring, be it flowers, be it fruit, whatever it is, something will rise from it. Okay? Once you cuddle this one, there will be time for you to take care of the next flower and the next, and next. Okay? It doesn't mean that every time will be just one thing at a time. Right now, one thing at a time till you see a good result. Is almost like saying, focus in only one thing and allow that particular thing to grow. Because in the end, all together, they will give you more than you were expecting. The second energy that comes in here comes with surrender stress. So pretty much is, once again, don't be impatient, okay? Cut the energy of being impatient. Remember, everything has its own season. What do you need to do right now? Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Pile number 3, I keep feeling this energy that you've done everything that you could, okay? Now you need to allow the universe to support you, because in the end, you have the guardian angel. The guardian angel comes with the energy of support, blessings, guidance. You've done everything that you could. Now your angels are guiding you to receive what you deserve. So this moon in here, this last quarter moon pretty much, is all about you pretty much releasing control, allowing the universe to do the work. Whatever you have to do, they will direct you, okay? So similar with pile number 1 and 2, it's not something that I was expecting to do, but I felt like I will have to do it for your pile as well, because I've done it for pile number 1. which is connected with the energy of bringing something new. So we found out what you need to release. Okay, so you need to release the energy of being impatient, you need to surrender the energy of stress, you need to let go of being impatient and embrace the energy of being more centered in the present moment. Do not worry with the future. Why? Because your guardian angels are supporting you, are guiding you, and they are bringing blessings into your life. But for that, you need to release the old so you're able to embrace the new. As we already know that with this last quarter moon, we will release the old. What can you do? For example, you can light a candle and ask the universe to help you to simply by saying, Universe, help me to surrender the energy of stress and help me to cut the ties with the energy of being impatient. As I light this candle, I take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension I've built up in my body. I'll let the stress go as I come back to my center. As I come back to my center, what are you going to do? You're going to pretty much affirm with me this message that is coming for you. And you can say, serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. So this is the energy that you're going to invite in your life. The energy of serenity. Because through serenity, through love, you are going to be able to release all the energies that are not good and not allowing you to do what you are meant to do, which is to find your peace. And you will find it because you requested it. And the universe, it's pretty much coming in here to say, this is the answer that you've been waiting for. So embrace it and accept the support that just came to you. It might feel or look like something small, but remember, small things can bring big changes in our lives. So one affirmation has the power of change your life. This is the message for people connected to pile number 3. To each one of you, thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye!